Hi, this is Anil with a video tutorial for the YouTube channel Learning Light on C programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna see a special data type which is called union in C. So I'm gonna explain what is a union, what are the uses of this union, how to define a union, how to create a variable of a union, and how we can access the elements or the members of the union. So first we're gonna see what is a union. A union is a collection of variables of different data types, just like a structure, but with unions you can only store information in only one field. So to define a union we're gonna use the keyword union, then the tag name, and a pair of curly braces, and within these curly braces we need to define the members of this union. It is pretty much like a structured definition where the only difference is we are having this union keyword here, and this union member definition is pretty much like a declaration of a normal variable. So now we're gonna see how we can define a union in our program. So first I'm gonna use the union keyword and then the tag name, and I'm gonna use data, and then we're gonna be using these curly braces, and between these curly braces we're gonna define the members of this union data. So first we're gonna create a integer variable, and let me call it x, and then we're gonna create a character variable, so let me call it c. And now we're gonna see how we can declare a variable of this union data. So similar to the structure variable declaration, we're gonna use union, then the tag name, which is data, then the variable name. So this time I'm gonna call it as var. So this var is a variable of this union data, and when we declare a union variable, the compiler is gonna automatically allocate enough storage to hold the largest member of the union. So in this declared union, this x, which is of type integer, is the largest member of this union, because it's gonna take 4 bytes, and this character is gonna take only 1 byte. So you can see here, this x variable is gonna contain 4 bytes, 1 2 3 4, and the character variable, which is c, is gonna contain only 1 byte, and the compiler is gonna allocate only storage required to store the largest member of the structure, which is x, and it just shares that allocated memory with the other members of this union. So you can see here the character variable c, which takes only 1 byte, is been shared with the memory location of this variable x. Because of this reason, with unions you can store information in only one field. Either you can store the information in this variable x, or you can store the information in this variable c. If you try to store the information in both these variables, what happens is the data will be overwritten, and the information will be corrupted. So now to demonstrate that the compiler only allocates the memory required for the largest member of a union, we're gonna use the size of operator on this union data. So I'll be using the printf statement, printf, then %d, then I'm gonna be using the size of, then union data. So save this one, execute, compile and run. You can see here the allocated memory is 4, which is memory required for this variable x, which is of type integer, and this character variable is shared with this variable x. So let me close this one now, and delete this one, and now we're gonna see how we can initialize this union variable var. So similar to the initialization of a structure variable, we can use the dot operator, and if you are using the pointer to access the union variable members, then you need to use the arrow operator. Here for the demonstration purpose, I'll be using the dot operator. So it's gonna be var dot x equal to, and the integer value. So this time I just want to say around 23, and we can only store the information in one field. So now we're gonna print out the value stored in this union variable. So I'm gonna be using the printf function. So it's gonna be printf, and since this x is of type integer, I'm gonna use %d, and then I'm gonna be referring the variable name, which is var, and then dot operator, then the member, which is x. So I'm gonna save this one, execute, compile and run. You can see here the value, which is 23, is been printed out. And now if I access this member c, this also contains the first byte information of this variable x. Let's see what is gonna print. So I'm gonna be using the printf function again, and since this variable c is of type character, we're gonna use %c, and I'll be referring the var dot c. Let me add a new line here, and now save this, execute, compile and run. You can see here 23 is the value stored in this variable or the union member x, and you can see for this union member c, we are getting some garbage value. Now let me close this one, and after this first printf function, I'm gonna be now initializing this union member c. So I'm gonna use var dot c equal to let's say a. So now it's a character. Save it, execute, compile and run. You can see here now this union member c contains a value of a, but if we refer this union member x, now it's gonna contain some garbage value. So you can only store the information in only one field. So let me just cut this one and paste it after this line, save it, execute, compile and run. You can see here now this union member x contains some garbage value 97, and this 23, which is the value first we initialized, is been changed, and the value of this union member x is corrupted. So let me close this one, and now we're gonna see where these unions are used. So the union are frequently used when specialized type conversions are needed, because you can refer the data store in a location with different data types. So this is it, guys. This is about the introduction to the union in C. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next tutorial.